Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Beavers offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback's got the first. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast.
Deep shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
LSU, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be work.
There he goes! And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll run the counter.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
complete.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Really good balance on that last drive. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Found the seam on the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Beavers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback,
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's complete to the right. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 35, out of bounds. 36 and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Glass. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to change this route. They'll run the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carr. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance. over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He wants to throw it again. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch.
On the play. Second down coming up.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
And that's a first down.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Fitted in the window for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
Oregon State, 17. LSU.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think of.
Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. There he goes. The tag. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Oregon State, 24. LSU.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make.
Turning it on. Discards him with the stiff arm. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. spins away from the defense. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where...
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that dude's really, really good. So if he's running a fade, whatever he's running, I'm going to throw him the football. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got a little space. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Under fire. Working on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Might be changing the route. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before... And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
First down for the offense.
To throw, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Higgins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on it.
There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
The 11-yard line.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
It's first down from the 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And that is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Glass. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
The Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Higgins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. LSU quick to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at him.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Carr. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
31, LSU, 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Turns it on in midfield. All out of space. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Cooler 18. 22, water. Ready.
Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
LSU, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
The sure hands, it's Higgins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Prince. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here on 3rd down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the 1st down. That's a big-time play in the 4th quarter by this quarterback.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided...
That's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Beaver! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Gets it to him on the screen. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Carr. Quickly complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU lining up 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good game.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Sometimes you're just living right. You put the ball in jeopardy in the middle of traffic, and he makes the grab off the deflection.
No, Reese, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Throw it in the middle of the field and zone, and all the eyeballs are looking right at you, towards the defender. Not the best offense, but, man, they caught a break. You take those breaks, and you don't apologize for it.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Football 7. Here we go, set.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home.
Touchdown, Oregon State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. LSU right back to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Higgins. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now he Second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw again. Shows him the stiff arm. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got room on the return. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.